Goodest of mornings to ya. Okay. Belton's outfit is cleanest. Sorry, that's obviously me. Today was supposed to be a really exciting day, but if you can hear the wind, we had to reevaluate our decisions. Yeah, so 5K time trial has been delayed to next week, so stay tuned. But today we're just doing tempo for 13Ks, and it's really windy, so I'm gonna absolutely die. This is my workout. 1.5K warm up, 3Ks 420, 3Ks 405, 2Ks 355, 2Ks 345.
I literally picked what you had. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not to be.
And then 1.5K cool down.
2Ks warm up.
Oh, you got more warm up?
Yes. 2Ks at 4:45, 2Ks at 4:30, 2Ks at 4:25, 1K at 4:05. Calm down. She's a speedy girl. I'm not gonna hit those paces.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
luckily there's lots of bubbles.
Yeah, I'll be having lots of bubble stops. Okay, guys, we're just like in the wind. We'll see you when we failed our runs. What?
Biggest cockroach.
Oh, that was a friggin' like kidnapper.
Oh.
I had the scariest dream last night that I was like in a Airbnb accommodation and someone was literally breaking in with knives. I know, and then it was like a huge house and I couldn't close all the doors in time. And I
By yourself?
No, I was staying with someone, but they're like, it's fine, we don't need to lock the doors. And I was like,
It wasn't me, was it?
No, probably you would have been like, it's fine, don't worry about it. So yeah, I was getting chased by crazy people. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Peace and love. See you soon. Hey guys, we did it. Ruby's just walking back. Can confirm I did not hit my last pace. You can see that, just that. Absolute death out there, guys. That was so hard. So on Tuesday, I had intervals with 3:40 as my pace, and today I finished a tempo with 2Ks at 3:45. Well, supposedly, but obviously I couldn't do it, which just seems a bit twisted to me. So I might need to drop my paces because they're really hard right now. In this one where I didn't hit the pace, I also stopped 3 times, so that just goes to show it's way too hard. Or I'm just really unfit. It'll give me like feedback on my run. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, here she is. Okay, well done on completing your tempo run. You managed to meet the planned distance, which is fantastic, as you're building towards your marathon goal. Keeping the initial pace controlled is essential for progress. Okay, it's really long. Your 3rd and 4th reps were slightly off target pace. Thanks, runner. It's because you made it too hard. I did make my last one, honestly.
Oh, you're so close.
And I had to stop 3 times and I still couldn't make it.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't even make it into the last one. This is my last run. I'm going to have a meant to be now.
You're amazing.
Everyone deep breaths.
Inhaler. Exhaler. Inhaler. Exhaler. It was really windy out there, which made it hard. And you're allowed to have bad ones. This is my breakfast bowl. I had Wheat Bix bites and yogurt and peanut butter and honey and frozen blueberries. And then this is my cappuccino, made by my fiance. Peep that. But he decided not to sit with me, so. Oh, okay, but I do hate when people eat yogurt. I'm just going to make some notes for my plan for the day. It's my last day off, and then I work Friday, the weekend, and Monday, Tuesday, so that's fun. Shouldn't you love me? Not my hand. Family walk, family walk. Taking this little man. Oh, hello. For a walk.
Very photogenic of the arch.
And it's not too hot outside, but I feel really sick because I ate my breakfast and my coffee really fast straight after my run. And Zach's walking too fast for me. Do you want to say hey?
Hey.
You want to tell them your apple and orange of the week so far? He'll tell you with his mind, guys. You just got to listen really, really carefully. Ready? 3, 2, 1. His apple is hanging out with me, and his orange is every time I leave and go to work. Sound about right?
Yeah.
My apple is date night. I'm planning our wedding, and my orange is today's last 2 kilometre effort. How's that sound?
Good.
It's a man of many words, guys. Archie, do you want to tell everyone your apple and orange? Oh, he's doing a poo. Archie's apple would be walks with us. Probably today's because he likes it when we both come. Don't you think, mate? And Archie's orange would be probably date night because we left him alone at night time and he never gets left alone at night time. So there you go. Recapped. Had a shower, put on a load of washing, just gonna do some mobility. Because I'm trying to get flexible this year because this is me trying to touch my toes with straight legs. And that's just simply not okay. Archie really wants to play bench. So we're working on that this year. So I'm going to do some mobility stuff and watch some YouTube. I've got a meeting with my financial advisor. It's my first ever meeting with a financial advisor. Because I'm just not a finance girly and I'm really dumb when it comes to money stuff because I went like straight from school into med school and like just didn't learn anything about life. So got to meet with a financial advisor to try and figure out what I'm doing with my life and hopefully invest some of my money because I don't really know that much about it. So making some big girl moves because we are buying a house in July. So that's on the agenda today. I'll update you on how that goes. But I'm just gonna do some stretching, some chilling, and that's about it. I just made 4 Ninja Creamies. They look kind of gross right now, but I honestly think they make the best Ninja Creamies in the world. They are so simple and so easy, but they're so good. So it's literally Greek yogurt, milk, serving of chocolate malt protein powder, because this protein powder is my favorite, Naked Harvest, and then a banana, and that's it. But the bananas need to be like really overripe, because like the more overripe they are, the sweeter they are, and then that's kind of like how you get it to be nice and sweet. And then once I like mix them up in the Ninja Creamy, I put Oreos in them. So that's my dessert for the next 4 nights. Stay jealous. Imagine if one could just exist and not have to ever do laundry, because that would be the dream.
Guys, I've been at the beach all day.
Guys, I was a big girl and I had a meeting with my financial advisor. So helpful, and I'm gonna become a really financially intelligent person this year and make good financial decisions. I'm about to make some lunch. I'm gonna make like a little smorgasbord. I'm gonna have 3 pieces of toast, one with like falafel or something fun, one with cottage cheese, sweet potato, honey, and one with scrambled eggs. Here it is. Pesto scramble with cottage cheese, sweet potato with cottage cheese and hot honey, pesto, cottage cheese, and falafel. Delicious and nutritious. Yum. I think I'm kind of all done for the day. I'm just going to check my to-do list. Done. Oh, I've got one more thing to do. I need to put all my physio exercises for my back, my knee, and just like my running generalized ones all in a document together, so like I don't forget about them and I like remember to do them. And then I'm going to have read my book, which I am loving at the moment. Also, sidebar, I've been seeing all over the internet and I did fall victim to the trend. Firstly, I just want to show you some other organizational things that I have in my house. Firstly, we have this It's a wall planner. I've made it a fridge planner. And these are supposed to be like for family members, but I have 4 columns for myself and then 1 for Zach because I live 4 different lives and Zach's a normal person. So this is how he keeps track of my life, basically. Anyone who has a boyfriend probably knows the experience of you like telling them something and then 2 seconds later they'll ask you the question. You're like, I just told you that. So when he goes, what days are you working this week? I just go refer to the calendar. This, like I worked 7 days in a row, had 4 off, worked 1 day, had 2 off, worked 5 days, had 1 off. Like, how is one supposed to remember that? He's not. Therefore, put it on a calendar. Got a training section, a work section, a content section, and a life section, and then a Zach section and an other section where we put birthdays and things like worming our dog because we don't forget that sometimes. And then for my birthday, from my Casco, we got this. So pretty. This is an ugly week because I did it quite rushed, but I bought these this week. So it's going to be so fun and colourful starting next week. This is some stuff for Brie on the floor that I will give to her soon. And I've got one more thing to do on my to-do list, which I just said. So I'm going to finish my to-do list, read my book, and I'm going to try and have a sleep before Zach gets home from work because I just know that I'm overtired right now and I need to get on top of it. I did also just want to chat about my life path. That's so ominous. I've had 3 big conversations in the last 2 days with 3 very important people in my life. Just about where I'm at, where I'm headed, where I want to be. It looks crazy. Just in regards to the fact that right now I am working 2 full-time jobs and training for a marathon. And I think when I get to these phases where I'm super busy, I start to like think about what's really important to me and what I want to prioritize and what sort of life I want to be living. I think sometimes I forget that I'm 24 and I'm supposed to be having lots of fun. And don't get me wrong, I love my life and I do have so much fun, but I also think it just makes me really think about like doing this forever. And I don't think I can do what I'm doing right now forever. So I need to start making some decisions and some steps towards changing that. And I'm in between sort of a rock and a hard place right now in that there is no leeway with work, like doctor work. The way that the first 2 years work, if I take any time off, I'm kind of just delaying the inevitable. Whereas like after that, then there is no real requirement. I don't have regular assessments or anything anymore, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just letting Archie under the doona because that's where he prefers to lay. So I can't change anything right now, but in the long term, I can, and in the long term, I want to. And after having these big conversations, I think 2027 is going to be the year for me that I do make a really big shift in my life. And I will be going most likely to part-time. And it's kind of scary, but also like I want to enjoy my 20s and I want to do all the things that I have the opportunity to do. I'm consistently turning down opportunities because of my work. And I just want to see what would happen if I took a little bit of a step back from that, because my medical career will be there until I'm 80 if I want it to be. So I'm not really in a rush to do that. I just want to enjoy life. I had 3 very different conversations because the relationship I have with the 3 people that I talked about this with are all very different, and they will all know who they are if they're watching this. But one of them really highlighted that like my mental health and me as a person is really important in the decision, which I think I always kind of like put to the bottom of the list. Like I worry about finance, I worry about pleasing other people, I worry about everything else, but I kind of don't worry about how it affects me. And I think that's why it's taken me so long to kind of make this decision. Where I'm at right now, working full-time as a doctor isn't my number 1 priority. I think my career in medicine is a big priority of mine, but making it the forefront right now isn't needed for it to be a priority in the future. And so I think I need to prioritize myself a little bit more. The thoughts and judgments of other people around me make a massive part of this as well, because being a doctor, which I think is incorrectly so, but it is held in such high esteem in the general community, in people that don't work in that space, as well as people who might work in that space. There's a lot of respect just given to people because they hold the title of doctor. And I think a lot of people would see that as a massive downgrade to step to full-time content creation, which firstly, it's not what I want to do. I do want to do both, but also like regardless, I think I'm going to have that judgment from other people. But I guess it just comes back to what I said before, and that the person that I'm making this decision for isn't for anyone other than myself. Yes, doctors are important, but
so am I in the realm of my own life, and so is my happiness. And like my mum said, that's like the number one priority, is like enjoying your life, and whatever that looks like for you at any time, and that can change over time. And I think that's what I need to stay true to, is that this isn't a decision forever, it's a decision for right now, and then I can remold this into whatever I want it to be later in life. I can stop content creation altogether, and I can full-time medicine. I can stop medicine altogether, and I can full-time content create. But right now I'm trying to do them both full-time, and there's a reason a job is called a full-time job, and it's because it's taking up all of your time, and I'm trying to juggle two. 12 more months of doing the two, and then I will be slowing down, stepping back, and just trying to enjoy other parts of life. And I understand that you could potentially feel let down by me taking a step back from that, because it might make it seem like it's not possible to do it all. The reality is it is possible, but at what price? And I think right now I have the choice to not do everything because I have another alternative as a job, which I love. I'm not doing it full time because it's not possible. And especially like just full-time work and training, it is so possible. I think the thing that is making it hard is having 2 full-time jobs. And yes, content creation is an easy job, but that is why I would love for it to be more of my time, if that makes sense. Because I get the rest of my life to work in medicine and deal with the struggles and the challenges that come with that. So while I'm in my 20s and I'm planning a wedding and I want to travel and do all those things, it makes sense for me to lean into the job that is easier and more fun at this age. And I will never, ever, ever complain about it being hard, because I have done the alternative. And for anyone who sits there and says that social media is a hard job, it is absolutely not. It is a dream and a breeze, and anyone who's in it is so unbelievably lucky. Yes, it has its challenges, as every job does, but the challenges that a content creator is faced with versus anyone in the health profession, literally dealing with life and death, it's just not even comparable. My job in health is important to me, and it will become my full-time job again, I'm sure, and it's going to be my full-time job for the next 12 months. So this isn't something that's happening right now, it's just something that I've been thinking about a lot, and I wanted to let you guys in on, because I don't want it to be like, guys, guess what, I'm suddenly not working full-time. It's just like a change that I want to make sometime within the next 2 years. So that's my life update. These YouTubes are really becoming like sharing my deepest, darkest secrets, but I guess that's what it's for. I'm going to read my book. Peace and love. I completely forgot about you guys, but I cooked dinner, I cooked chicken pasta. What did you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? 10. And then we had Japanese cheesecake for dinner, which is like, is that what it's called?
Yeah, for dessert.
For dessert, sorry, the Biscoff yogurt thing. And then I've spent the last 30 minutes complaining that my back's really sore and Zach's trying to fix it. So that's the rest of my night. See you next time. Say bye. Do you want to show them your t-shirt really quickly? This is me and this is Zach, and it says Mr. and Mrs. Grove.
Doesn't say that.
Good night. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.